And they tell me, follow your dreams. And they say,
hi, I'm Mike Miller. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks so much for watching. My guests today have been developing their sound in the North Texas area, playing a lot in Frisco and McKinney, and most recently in Denton. And I'm honored to have Brian Dean. Brian, appreciate you being here.
It's nice to be here, Mike.
Joe Vanzant.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you guys for coming over. So you guys have a pretty cool sound, keeping the tradition alive with playing Pink Floyd songs and J.J. Cale and stuff like that.
Yeah, I guess we're a little bit old school. I met Joe here probably about, last year or so.
Yeah.
I've been hosting an open mic night in Frisco, Texas, and Joe was one of the musicians that showed up, and we started playing together. And even though we've got a little bit of an age gap here, we tend to like a lot of the same kind of music, some of the classic rock stuff and blues and country, and so it's been a good collaboration. We've been having fun playing music together.
When did you first start singing?
Oh gosh, that goes way back.
Way back. You've always enjoyed it.
I've been singing since I was about 4 years old.
Is that right? Yeah.
I grew up in in the Presbyterian church,
Really?
and my dad was a pastor at a Presbyterian church. My mom played piano, and first time I was on stage, I was 4 years old, and
You got the bug.
yeah, and grew up in a musical family.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of our whole family, both sides of the family, they sang. My grandfather down in Tennessee, my mom's dad, he grew up singing in a gospel quartet,
Is that
traveling
right?
the South and
Cool.
Kentucky and Atlanta and Tennessee, North Carolina. And my dad, grew up singing and in a very musical family, and all of his siblings sang, and so.
Well, I noticed you guys played at a Catholic charity event or something.
Yeah, I
that was
did.
him.
St. Francis. Oh, St. Francis.
Yeah, I did with another group that I play with. So we did a charity event recently.
That's nice. And you Doty's open mic, you were doing that, and then Manny's, you guys were playing there.
Yeah, we played at Manny's and a number of other places in the Frisco, McKinney, Little Elm area, and trying to play more here in Denton.
Well, I was hearing you guys at Muddy Jake's, and then at Audacity open mic, you guys were the featured artist.
Yeah, we've been doing some open mic nights here in the area, and
LSA.
LSA.
That's a good one. That
Yeah.
one's my favorite.
Yeah, a good friend of mine is the general manager there.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, they seem like nice folks.
Yeah, they are. They're great.
A lot of entertainment. Almost every night there's someone playing up there, it seems like.
Most nights, they got that nice open stage up on the roof there. And
Yeah.
I think they're expanding that this year and
Really?
going to be expanding their music there. So.
People hang around in the courthouse and enjoy it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can hear their music from all over the area. So
Yeah.
It's fun to play up there.
Yeah. The BAM Band, is that a group y'all work with sometimes?
I do. Joe has not been involved with them. I've played music in the North Dallas area for about 30 years, and was with a duo with a different gentleman, friend of mine, for about 10 years, and then got involved with business and stuff, and quit singing for a while and playing about a year and a half ago. Started playing again, and one of the very first places that I started playing was Manny's there in Frisco, and the lady that owns it, Kim Winters, she was in Nashville for about 8 or 9 years, and started playing with her and another couple other musicians, and so we've been the BAM Band, been playing acoustic guitar and doing background vocals and little lead vocals for them. but Joe and I are kind of a separate deal. So kind of keep my fingers in a lot of different pies here.
Yeah, well, a lot of people do that, play with various groups, and
Right.
so you started off really young too. At age 3, you were already messing around with the guitars.
No, that's a cool story that a lot of guitar players give, But I started probably when I was about 10.
10, yeah.
And for about a year, I just kind of, I never took lessons. I just kind of. My mom had an old guitar that she played in college. I still have it today. I still play it. But
Cool.
For about a year, I didn't know anything. I just kind of made noise on it for about a year, and then
Exploring.
And I've always loved music, and I took piano lessons for probably about 8 or 9 years.
Really?
And I was still taking them when I was playing on this guitar. I had no idea what any of the chords were, but then I kind of started trying to transfer piano chords to guitar.
Yeah.
And I learned a bunch of them wrong. Not as they were still making like an E was an E.
Yeah, you
but
spelled it differently or something.
Yeah, just put another accent note on it or something. I was still, a lot of those chords I still play today, but after that I kind of started taking things from CDs, and CDs is kind of my big thing. I'm kind of after the record era and kind of right before the digital stuff coming in, and I still have a lot of digital music, but CDs were my big thing. So I always loved buying new CDs and learning licks off of them and stuff. So
because you developed a really good ear at an early age.
well, it was that piano stuff.
The piano training.
Yeah, I'm so glad I took lessons. I hated every minute of it, but I'm so glad I did it.
It's hard.
I love piano music. I've always loved it, like all those 50s guys like Jerry Lee Lewis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love that, but I never got to play any of that. It was all classical.
Yeah,
And,
Mozart and Chopin.
And I respect those guys a lot, but it's just not my thing at all. So, but I'm so glad I did it, because it gave me timing was a lot of it, and like left and right hand synchronization or whatever and all that, and then it pitch too, because piano's always pretty much in tune.
Yeah.
So that helped a lot with guitar.
You could hear that in your head. Yeah.
I'm trying to learn how to. I've got a friend who's got perfect pitch, and he's kind of trying to train me to get perfect pitch to where he can just hear a song on the radio or anything and say, oh, that is in B flat or something, or that note was in G or something. So he's teaching me how to do that. That's pretty interesting.
That is. That's a good gift.
I've been around a long time around musicians, and you don't meet very many people with perfect pitch. But I think, and we've only informally tried it with Joe, but I think he's got perfect pitch or near perfect pitch. I can play a note, and he knows what it is. He can name the note, blindfolded. So, I've come to learn that he can pretty much play anything that he can hear. He's got a really, really great ear and just picks things up, unbelievably fast.
You were influenced by Stevie Ray Vaughan and people like that,
heavily.
Clapton,
it was more, I was influenced by the British side of things, with Jeff Beck and Eric Clapton and, Jimmy Page, Led Zeppelin, all that. But what really got me was for a while it was just all I would listen to was Stevie Ray Vaughan. That's and the reason why I think is because the way he played was just. It's hard to say. It was just raw, and there was he wasn't sugarcoating anything, and he played what he meant. And
on a Strat.
And he did his own thing. And then I kind of started going back and hearing some of his influences, and you can hear, that's an Albert King lick or something. He had all his influences like Jimi Hendrix and Albert Collins and B.B. King, and his brother Jimmy Vaughn, who's also really good. He's great, and him and the Thunderbirds. But now I'm kind of starting to branch out into country and
Chet Atkins.
Chet Atkins and guys like Tommy Emmanuel, who do all that acoustic stuff. I love it all, man. Tommy Emmanuel, he's so good. It isn't fair. He's so good.
It's amazing the levels some people can get to.
Yeah, yeah, especially on an acoustic. You know, some guys like you know, they play so fast that you can't even pick out each note. You know, it's just like you watch their hands. It's like a hummingbird. You can't even see the wings go. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, I know it. I sure can't tell what they're doing.
You know, I grew up in the 60s and 70s, so a lot of my influences were Eagles and Van Morrison and guys like that, James Taylor, and and I sing kind of ballads and country songs and stuff like that, so that's been rubbing off on him too, kind of trying to get him a little bit more diversity in terms of styles and different genres of music.
And
so.
James Taylor was a great guitarist. Is a great guitarist too.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
And the Eagles, you know.
Yeah, Joe
Walsh and all those guys. You know, it's pretty fascinating.
I really appreciate you guys coming over, and I'm going to get out of the way and let you guys play some music for us. And y'all stay tuned and check out some music, and we appreciate it very much. Have a great day.
Hello, my name is Brian Dean, and this is Mr. Joe Vanzant. We're glad to be here, and hope you like the music. Oh, after midnight, we gon' let it all hang out. Oh, after midnight, we gon' chug a lug and shout. And gonna stimulate some action, we gonna get some satisfaction. We're gonna find out what it is all about. Oh, after midnight, we gon' let it all hang out. Ooh, after midnight, we gon' shake your tambourine. Ooh, after midnight, it's all gonna be peaches and cream. And gonna cause talk and suspicion. We're gonna give an exhibition. We're gonna find out what it is all about. Ooh, after midnight, we gonna let it all hang out. Gonna cause talk and suspicion. We're gonna give an exhibition. We're gonna find out what it is all about. Ooh, after midnight, we gonna let it all hang out. Ooh, after midnight, we gonna let it all hang out. Ooh, after midnight, we gon' let it all hang out. We're gonna simulate some action. We're gonna get some satisfaction. We're gonna find out what it is all about. Ooh, after midnight, we gon' let it all hang out. Ooh, after midnight. After midnight, This is an original song that Joe and I have been working on. It's called Waiting on You. Where have you been, love? Did you forget? Been waiting for weeks and I ain't seen you yet. Almost believe that you walked out on me. Thought that you loved me, so how could that be? And I've been waiting, waiting on you. And I've been here waiting. I've been waiting on you. Am I just a fool? My friends all tell me, boy, she's long gone. She's been out on the town and she's doing you wrong. I can't believe it, what do they know? And my heart is breaking, 'cause I love her so. And I'll keep waiting. I keep waiting on you. And I keep waiting on you. Am I just a fool? And don't let me down. Oh no, don't you go out running round. You make me out for a fool. Why do you have to be so cruel? Where have you been, love? Did you forget? I've been waiting for weeks now and you ain't shown up yet. Can't believe it. And what do they know? My heart is breaking, 'cause I love her so. And I kept waiting, kept waiting on you. Now I'm over you, and I'm no longer waiting. I'm not waiting on you. 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 not waiting on you, not waiting on you. I'm not waiting on you anymore. She grew up in an Indiana town, had a good-looking mama who was never around. But she grew up tall, and she grew up bright, with them Indiana boys on them Indiana nights. She moved down here at the age of 18. She blew the boys away, it was more than they had seen. I was introduced and we both started grooving. I said I dig you, baby, but I gotta keep moving on. Keep moving on. Last dance with Mary Jane, one more time to kill the pain. And I feel summer creeping in, and I'm tired of this town again. But I've been told you never slow down and you never grow old. I'm tired of screwing up, I'm tired of being down, I'm tired of myself and I'm tired of this town. Oh my, oh hell yes, you gotta put on that party dress and buy me a drink, sing me a song and take me as I come, 'cause I can't stay long. Dance with Mary Jane, one more time to kill the pain. And I feel summer creeping in, and I'm tired of this town again. Down on Market Square, she's standing in her underwear, looking down from her hotel room. Nightfall will be coming soon. Oh my, oh hell yes, you gotta put on that party dress. It was too cold to cry when I woke up alone, and I hit my last number and I walked to the road. Dance with Mary Jane, one more time to kill the pain. summer creeping in, and I'm tired of this town again.
Tell me, follow your dreams. And they say, do what you want, and money will come.